Okay, you know about ChatGPT, right? Do you know what a prompt is? Let's find out. I go to ChatGPT and type write a poem on a tree. The instruction I give, that's called prompt. The poem it gave me back, that's called response. I gave a instruction to ChatGPT. The instruction is called prompt. ChatGPT gave me back the poem. This output is called response. Now you know what is prompt, what is response. Now, what is prompting? This whole process of giving the prompt and getting back response is called prompting. Yes, the whole process of giving the prompt and getting back the response is called prompting. Now you got to know what is prompting too. Now next topic, what is good prompt and what is bad prompt? Let's see it. Now let's take the same example. In this example, we needed a poem about a tree. So we needed a poem about a tree. To get the poem about a tree, what prompts we can use? Let's test some prompts. Now we have two prompts. We need poem about a tree. Which among the two prompts will give us the poem about a tree? Of course, by seeing it we can say, but let's test it. We will test the first prompt, copied, paste it to ChatGPT. The prompt is give me about tree. ChatGPT returned information about the tree. It did not give poem. We needed a poem about a tree, but ChatGPT gave information about the tree. So, using this prompt, we did not get the poem. This prompt did not give poem. So, it's a bad prompt. Now, let's test prompt 2. Copy it, paste it in ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT returned a poem. Yeah, this looks like poem. We needed a poem. This prompt made ChatGPT return a poem. So, this prompt is a good prompt. We got what we needed. This prompt is good prompt. To notice, the response of both the prompts were related to tree. When we gave this prompt to ChatGPT, we got the poem because we used poem keyword. When we used this prompt, we did not get the poem because we missed using poem keyword. So, the lesson is simple. To get the desired output, we should give the correct prompt. If we missed using poem keyword, then we did not get poem about the tree in this case. The prompt we write should always align with the main intention. Here, the main intention is what we need. We needed a poem about the tree. The prompt we write, it should involve the poem about the tree. Yes, the prompt we write should align with main intention. The prompt we write should align with the main intention. If you can follow this while writing the prompt, then you can do anything. Literally anything. Now we know what is good prompt and bad prompt and how to write the good prompt. Now, next step, refining the prompt or optimizing the prompt. Let's take the good prompt we used. Using this prompt, we got the poem. But the question is, can we get the better poem? Yes, the better poem. Now think, this prompt gives us the poem. But how to make that poem better? How to make this poem better? Generally, if the poem is rhyming, then it looks good, right? We can try getting rhyming poem. Now copy paste. Now we will add a keyword rhyming to get the rhyming poem. We will say Give me a rhyming poem. Let's copy paste into ChatGPT. Now we got the better poem. If you can see, the poem is rhyming. Tree, me, sing, spring, tall, all, day, way, kind, find, cheer, here. Now the poem is rhyming. If we can see the previous poem, it's rhyming in only some places. It's not rhyming here, it's rhyming here. It's only rhyming in some places. But in this poem, it's rhyming everywhere. It's because of the updated prompt. Let's refine it more. Let's call this prompt as iteration 1. Copy paste this prompt. Let's give tone and personality for this prompt to get the better poem. We will say, give me a rhyming poem about tree in a funny way. Here we have given tone for this prompt. It can be funny way, it can be happy way or poetic way. Basically, we are giving the tone for this prompt to get a better poem. Let's copy paste this in ChatGPT. If we look at the previous poem, the tone is serious here. You can read it. I love to sit beneath a tree. Its shade feels like a gift to me. The branches sway, the leaves all sing. They dance with joy in gentle spring. This poem is rhyming, but the tone is serious. I wanted a funny tone, so I changed the tone. You can read this poem too. A squirrel ran up, a bird flew by, the tree just laughed and touched the sky. It dropped a leaf upon my head, I am bald, it joked, my hair all fled. You can observe, right? There is change in the tone of the poem. The poem is little funnier. Of course, we can make it more funnier. Just we need to modify the prompt. If we don't want in funny way, we can change into poetic way or sad way. We can get the poem in whatever tone we require just by adding a tone to the prompt. Let's call this prompt as iteration 2. Can we improve the prompt further? Can we get a better poem than this? Yes, of course we can get. Just we need to add more number of iterations here. At each iteration, we are customizing the prompt in whatever way we require. Let's say I have made more number of iterations now. I needed a short poem which should not exceed 6 lines. The poem should be rhyming with funny humor and emotion. It should show the life from sea to sunset. It should be funny, also meaningful. The poem should end with an inspiring line that makes reader smile. Basically, I needed an inspiring story from sea to sunset said in a funny tone. After number of iterations, I got this prompt. We can further improve it. But for this video, let's stop here. This prompt gave us the poem. After that, we added rhyming keyword to this prompt. So, this prompt gave us the rhyming poem. We called it as iteration 1. Later, we added a tone to the previous prompt. Now, this prompt gave us the rhyming poem in a funny tone. We called it as iteration 2. Like this, we made number of iterations to get the best prompt. This prompt on giving to AI gives the best result. And this whole process is called prompt engineering. Yes, this process of improving the prompt at each iterations to get the best prompt on giving this prompt to AI gives the best result. This process is called prompt engineering. Now we got an idea of how to refine the prompt, and we also got to know what is prompt engineering. Let's do a small recap of everything. The instruction or message we give to ChatGPT, that is called prompt. This is the prompt. The result ChatGPT gives us back, that's called response. Here, the poem is result. This is called response. Now, This whole process of giving the prompt and getting back the response is called prompting. Next, good prompt versus bad prompt. First, we need to see what is our main intention. Here, our main intention was to get the poem. We need to specify our main intention in the prompt. Here, our main intention was to get a poem. We specified poem in the prompt. So, this prompt on giving to AI gives the poem, which makes it a good prompt. If we did not specify our main intention in the prompt, this prompt on giving to AI does not give the poem, which makes it a bad prompt. Our prompt should always align with the main intention. In simple, what we think it should be in the prompt. Here, we thought of getting a poem. That thing we specified in the prompt. Now next, refining the prompt. This is the basic prompt. Adding details to the basic prompt to get the best prompt. Refining is just adding a details to the prompt to get the best prompt. Now next, prompt engineering. We are giving the best prompt to AI to get the best result. We gave the best prompt to ChatGPT to get the best result. This whole process of giving the best prompt to ChatGPT to get the best result is called prompt engineering. This is just the very beginning. Stay with me, you'll learn a lot. Using AI, we can automate our daily life by automating repetitive tasks. Also, we can generate code, images, videos, and whatnot. Just we need to use the AI to quickly complete the work. Stay with me. I guarantee you'll learn a lot. Subscribe so you don't miss out further videos and don't miss out part 2 of this video. Thank you.